Hello everyone, Tiffany here of Tiffy G Writes. I'm a freelance copywriter and content strategist for female CEOs that are established and are ready to make more bank in their business through a strategic marketing message and copywriting. Today, I'm coming on Facebook Live to introduce myself and to tell you about why you need to have content marketing in your business. But first, we need to get into who this is for. I serve a very particular specific group of female established business owners, and I'm going to list them now. So if I name your profession or what you're thinking or feeling, go ahead and drop an emoji down below to let me know that I'm talking to you. Realtors. If you are a realtor, I have worked with realtors. I've gotten amazing results for realtors, including getting them more qualified leads, increasing their revenue, and really coming up with a brand strategy and a content marketing strategy that lures in clients that would love to work with them. Realtors is first on the list. Business coaches. If you are a established business coach, I have worked with people like you who needed to up-level their marketing messages to make more money. Realtors, business coaches, freelancers. So when I say freelancers, I mean like web design freelancers, right? So website designers who create websites, not all the time, because probably the person I'm talking to, they may create 5 websites a year, right? Or maybe they create 6 websites a year, but they don't know how to increase their clientele and get to the next level in business. So if you're a realtor, freelance web designer, if you're a business coach, if you're a speaker, or if you're an online business in general. So that could be online business managers, e-commerce companies, natural hair companies, beauty companies, and wellness companies. These are the people that my services do very well with, who get massive results. And in the bottom, I'm going to link you guys to a few case studies and testimonials so that you see what I'm talking about. Next, let me get into what is content marketing, because everybody is throwing this word around, and I'm sure you probably don't fully understand what content marketing is. So I'm going to give people a little bit more time to come in the room. Just going to sip on my coffee. While we're waiting, tell me below what kind of business you run and what problems you're having with getting your marketing message across, or what problems you're having with converting your social media audience or your email list into paying clients. Let me know below. So what is content marketing? Let's just break down both words, content and marketing. Content is the content or the information that you provide in your emails on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, via live videos. Content is any information, ebooks, brochures, any information and marketing collateral that you get to your audience. This can also be blog posts and white papers, and sometimes even a sales page, because sales pages are filled with content, right? So that's what content is. Now, marketing is basically what you do to attract your ideal client, which is different than advertising. Marketing is sort of like, well, let's break it down like this. Inbound marketing is when you create intriguing, interesting, client-centric content that lures in your ideal customers without having to do outbound marketing. Marketing in general is when you get brand awareness up and visibility increased for your business so that people actually know who you are and you increase visibility. So content marketing put together is the marketing you do with the content you create, and can also be defined as inbound marketing, as I was just discussing a few seconds ago. So leave me a comment down below and let me know if you are understanding for the first time what content marketing is. Leave me a comment down below and let me know. So we got to the different types of content. We have Facebook content. We have Instagram, right? We have YouTube. We have blogging, which is a lot of what I do since I'm a writer. What else do we have? Facebook groups, because marketing your Facebook business page is different than your Facebook group, right? Content on a sales page. Content on Facebook Live like I'm doing right now. There are just so many different types of content. And it's really amazing because all these different types of content really work into your marketing strategy, and having a cohesive brand presence and a profitable marketing strategy positions your business for success, positions you for more website traffic, positions you to be able to save more time and make more money when you create the right type of content, right? Absolutely. So why content marketing? Why can't we just do advertising, right? And put $1,000 of ad spend, right? And get, a return on investment. For different businesses, that looks different, what, the ad spend would be and what the return on investment they want is. But why content marketing? Why do we have to create organic content? Why do we have to use words to persuade people, which is copywriting? Why do we have to do all that? We have to use content marketing to establish know, like, and trust. Especially if you've never run ads before, especially if your business is already established, but you don't have a lot of money to waste on ad spend, and your clients and customers aren't completely sure they want to do business with you because they don't fully trust you. Maybe they know you and they like you because you're an established company, right? They know you and they like you, your social media audience, but they're not ready to really make the decision to buy from you. So you're going to have to put out content or information that makes you trustworthy to them. Some of this information can be like a lead magnet, so like a free ebook, a free checklist, or some kind of comprehensive blog post that's actually worthwhile and actionable. The trick with lead magnets is that you have to come up with a very, very super good headline to really captivate your audience. And then the lead magnet that you have, or the freebie, the downloadable ebook, the discount code, if you're e-com, those work well. Whatever it is, it has to be something that your social media audience actually wants. Because if it's something that's low quality and that they didn't really need, guess what? That was their first interaction with your business, and now they're probably not going to come back. So lead magnets we have to be very careful with, but we'll talk about those on a different day. Let's get back into why content marketing. Trust. Trust is why we have to go the organic route. We have to put forth content that is first valuable and informational before we make any sales. We have to put forth valuable and informational content that your audience can relate to. So if I'm working with a realtor, what I say for a realtor's ideal clients is going to be different than what I tell, for instance, a natural hair care brand's ideal clients. But each time we have to really get into what your customers or potential customers need to see. And so we have to dive deep into their brain with psychology and really understand what their objections are with buying from you, what they're scared of, what makes them scared when buying from you, what they don't understand because maybe you haven't clearly articulated what you can do for them, what your product does for them. So maybe we have to be more clear about that. Or maybe sometimes they just need to see your face. Maybe you're one of those business owners that never wants to show their face and never wants to show the behind the scenes. People nowadays really need to see your face, and they want to see behind the scenes. They want to see how you do things, how your product works, how your services work, how you can make their life different and transform their life. And you have to convey all of these messages through content marketing. And I know you don't have a lot of time to do that. I know you're busy as a CEO. I know you have to make more sales, and I know you have to expand your business, and your schedule is filled up with other business things, but content marketing is still essential. And we're going to get into, at the end of this video, how you can save more time and make more money with content marketing. Next, converting clients into customers. And this ties into the last point. Your social media followers, whether you have 500, 600, 1,000, 3,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, your audience will only buy from you when all these three things are complete. They know you, they like you, and they trust you. All right, those are the 3 things you have to have down, 100%. And on average, this is just a fun fact from HubSpot. I love HubSpot. If anybody knows what HubSpot is, leave an emoji down below that you know what HubSpot is. But HubSpot says, and this is a very accurate statistic when you really think about it, a company or a person, a customer, a potential customer has to see your business 6 to 12 times before they make a buying decision. So I'm going to let that marinate. 6 to 12 times. Let's break this down and think about what 6 to 12, like, let's put it like this. If a customer has to see your business 6 to 12 times, where are they seeing your business? If you're only on Facebook and you only deal with Facebook, there's nothing wrong with that. Or if you're only on Instagram and you haven't built an email list, or if you're only on your website blogging and you haven't translated that blog traffic from your blog to your email list, or tied it in with your social media so that you can get a larger following to your blog, then you're going to be severely lacking with that 6 to 12 times. So let's run this through real quick. Let's say the first time I see your business is your business, you. Yes, I'm talking to you. So think of your business, think of your ideal customers and clients, and let's go through this. The first time I see your ideal business is a Facebook page. And I like it because I saw a post that really spoke to me and I was really interested in it. So I liked your business page. Cool. Second time, you know what? I saw you on Instagram and I realized that that was your business, same logo, same business name, and you're active on Facebook and Instagram. So I saw you on Instagram, right? And so I started following you. On Facebook and Instagram, let's put up another 3 because you post consistently. You post at least 3 times a week and upload to Instagram stories. You post at least 3 times a week to both Facebook and Instagram. And maybe you even have a Facebook group. So let's give you 3 more slots here with our 6 to 12. Okay, now we got 5. We haven't even gotten to an email list yet, right? And just so you know, social media, when somebody likes or comments on your social media, that does not necessarily make them a lead. They're not a lead until they opt into your email list or a Facebook group because it's a more personal setting, right? It's like your little box of happy, ideal customers who want to learn more about your brand and who have told you that they want to learn more about your brand, but they just need you to keep nurturing them and marketing them, right? So these are our social media fingers, Facebook and Instagram, right? They've seen you 5 times. Let's say 3 months have gone by. They haven't opted into your email list because you haven't been working on your email list recently, okay? They haven't read your blog post because, you know, maybe you started out blogging, but you stopped that a year ago. So they haven't had any updated information on your blog. So we're stuck at 5 if we don't have email marketing, blogging, or at least live video, Facebook video. Social media can only take you so far, and we didn't even get halfway through what we wanted to get through. And then you haven't done ad spend either. And that's not a problem. We're talking organic marketing today. That's all right. Now, let's start over and position this like you have your email marketing list set up. Let's say you already have, let's say 5,000 subscribers. Let's say you have 5,000 subscribers. Let's say you have weekly blog posts that come out every week on the dot, on time. They come out and you cross-post them on social media and you share them to your email list. So let's start with that. Let's put back up our 5. Say I've been following you on social media for 3 or 4 months. So you initiate your email list. They opt in, and guess where they opted in from? You didn't have to do any ad spend. They opted into your email list because you've been posting it on Instagram and Facebook in your bios, right? Link in the bio, call to action. You've been posting it in your post saying, okay, if you want to join our email list and be a part of our community where we give exclusive tips on real estate, where we give exclusive natural hair care tips, where we give exclusive tips on how to become a booked out virtual assistant, right? So that's why they opt into your email list. And now that they're in your email list, we can add an extra 2 fingers. We're at 8 now. We're adding an extra 2 fingers because when you create your email list, you need to market it consistently. So you've created an email list and you are reaching out to your email subscribers every single week. No, it's not annoying them because you're creating high quality content, right? And you're not selling them all the time. You're doing this exchange where you give them information and you show them why your products and services are essential to them. And if it's not essential to them, it's okay. They just won't buy. That's reality. But if they are essential, and a lot of my customers have essential products, that's why they're still open and still doing well and still thriving in business and have been able to hit over 10K. Last month, 23,000 per month from email marketing exclusively, because we are marketing our message, marketing their message to them in a way that propels them to buy and doesn't repel them and scare them away, because we've gotten to the psychology of their mind and we know what they want to see. So we write that in the email marketing content, and then we give them a specific call to action and they take action. Then we start the cycle over. So there we go. We're at social media, email marketing. Let's add 2 months to this, right? So they've seen your brand now 8 times, right? And with email marketing, you would probably be over the 12 if they started out with social media, if they're one of the beginning people. So they would be over the 12. So that's great. And they're ready to buy from you. That's a hot lead now. They're not a cold lead. They've seen you on social media. They've opted into your email list. So your email list is filled with hot leads if they've come from social media. And this is how I like to do it. Content marketing that comes from social media, email marketing that comes from social media, because that's, to me, the beginning of the funnel, right? So they see you on social media. Cool. You have like, let's say you have 10,000 followers on social media. They're coming down the funnel. They join your email list, right? Middle of the funnel. And then they're coming down some more to actually buy from you with that call to action. Of course, the number is going to get smaller and smaller because it's a funnel, but you get that. So we're at 8, social media, email marketing. Let's throw blogging in there. So what did we say? Did I say we're 5 months in from social media and email marketing? 5 months in. And you just started a company blog and you've been posting every week. So let's just go and add 10 fingers, right? And we're going to get up to 12. We're going to add our other 2 because you have been blogging every single week. And with each of those blogs, guess what you do? You cross post them on social media, all your social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever social media you have, you cross post your blogs and repurpose them to make it relevant for the social media profile or platform that you're on. And your audience gets to see that. So as you grow on social media, because you need to be increasing followers. I know people like to say followers don't matter, but guess what? They do, because numbers matter in marketing, and marketing is all about analytics and numbers. So if you're increasing your followers with qualified leads, not just anybody, we don't want anybody. We want qualified people who want to do business with you. And if you're increasing your following with qualified people who are your ideal customers and they want to do business with you, and you go from, let's say, 2,000 followers to 10,000 followers on Instagram. So this, just by, this is science, this is math right here. Just by those numbers alone of qualified leads, they're going to be qualified leads. Just those numbers alone is going to increase how many people go into your funnel, social media at the top. How many people? So let's say you convert 2,000 of 10,000 followers to your email list, right? So now you have 2,000 people on your email list. Cool. After that 2,000 people, some of them book a call with you, right? Some of them want to do business with you. Some of them, if you're a realtor, and this happened to one of my clients, he increased his leads by 210% on LinkedIn and Facebook alone. He was not on Instagram. He's a realtor out in San Diego, and his business was still thriving even when Corona was really big, when it was really first happening in February and March, because we repositioned his message. So instead of talking about mortgage lending and things like that, because he was also a mortgage broker, we started to reposition and talk about the SBA PPP loans on his blog. So that's the power of blogging and having all these pieces that come together. Even if you have 50,000 followers on Instagram, let's say you have 50,000, you're a larger brand, 50, 60, 70, 80,000 followers, right? So all those people on social media, you go down to the funnel. Let's say, I'm not good at math, guys. This is why I'm a writer. So let's say 10,000 people go to your email list, right? Just from social media. But on your website, we didn't even add this part yet. On your website, you have this pop-up that says, opt into my email list and I'll give you this valuable freebie. Opt into my email list and I'll give you a discount, right? So you're collecting followers or email subscribers like that as well from social media, and you're opt-in without doing any Facebook ads. This is all organic. So you're able to scale your list from 500 to 1,000 to 5,000 to 10,000 to 20,000 to 30,000 to 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, and you just keep going up. But the key to getting people to visit your website, you're either going to have to do this through ads or blogging. Yes, I have a client who mostly uses ads, and that's perfectly fine. But I also have other clients who like to go the organic route and like to do, side note, I don't do ads at the moment. So I can write your copy for the ad, but I don't do the full targeting for the ad. Just want to put that out there so you guys don't ask me, sorry. But I can definitely refer you to someone if that's what you need. But there are those who want to go the organic route and to build their following organically, or they already have an audience and they're tired of spending on ads. They don't want to use ads anymore. They want to really nurture and market their company. This is especially valuable for high ticket offers. So for people like realtors, yes, the advertising can get your brand noticed, but what's really going to get those people to buy from you and trust you is organic marketing. Ads work better for like product e-commerce businesses that have like a lower, like a, you know, a $20, $30, $40, $50, $60 product instead of selling something for $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, right? Because that's the only way that's going to work. So blogging, because there's this thing in blogging and in digital marketing called SEO. If you know what SEO is, let me know down below. SEO is search engine optimization. This is the keywords and phrases, right, that we use to get noticed in Google. So for me, I have certain phrases embedded on my website, and I've gotten a lot of website traffic for that without ads. Phrases like creating a profitable marketing strategy. Maybe you saw my blog, creating a profitable marketing strategy. That was a keyword I used because I did the research and saw that people are searching for this keyword on Google. They're my ideal clients, creating a profitable marketing strategy. So if you're a realtor in, let's say, North Carolina, your keyword may be, where is a realtor in North Carolina? Good realtor in North Carolina. Best realtors in North Carolina. If you're a natural hair care brand, for you, that may be best natural hair care brands for curly hair. Best hair care brands for coily hair. Best natural hair care brands. Organic natural hair care brands, right? So keywords and phrases like that we embed, and there's a whole strategy behind that, and we're not going to get into it. I just want to touch base with that to show you guys that this is how you drive website traffic without ads, right? So there's that, and I've used that to get website traffic. So if I have 50 visitors every day because I've been marketing my blog and I also did search engine optimization, at least 10 of those people are going to subscribe to my email list. Right? Now, what if you have 100 visitors or 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000? You see how this works? Let me know down below if I am explaining this in a way that makes sense to you. Let me know down below. Next on the list, I know I'm taking up some of your time. I don't want to take up all your time, but this is good information that you guys have to understand and you have to know, especially as an established business owner that's trying to get to the next level. You have an awesome service. You have testimonials. You have raving clients, raving customers. You know, maybe you've been in business 15, 20 years and you're just not in the digital space yet. And with you not being in the digital space, you're missing out on money. It's true. You're missing out on money. businesses that have been established, businesses that know they need digital marketing, but don't really know how to execute. That's perfectly fine. That's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for, to tell you and try to educate you on how to use digital marketing and why you need it. So if I've been explaining this in a way that you can relate to and that you understand, just drop me a heart, okay? Or if I have not been doing that, please let me know and leave a question down below and I will answer it for you. So, call to actions. This is the last topic I'm going to hit before going off this live. So let's get into it. What is a call to action? It sounds like just what it is. Right now, a call to action would be go visit my website or hit the link in my bio to learn more about my services. That's a call to action, right? Buy now is a call to action that is used a lot in the e-commerce world. And call to actions change per industry, between each and every industry, because what works for a service-based business is not going to work for the product business, and vice versa. It's not going to work. Buy now isn't going to be great for a mortgage broker. It's not. Buy now is going to be great for product-based businesses. But even with that, that's a little dull and boring, and we're going to talk about that. We want to use words that really get into how your clients and ideal customers are feeling, okay? So if you are a beauty business who's been in business and you've had much success, but you don't know how to create more conversions, which means you don't know how to get people to click the buy button or tap the buy button on their phone, you know, your copywriting is off and your call to actions are off. And they're just saying buy now and shop now without saying get better skin here. Doesn't that sound better? Get clear skin here. That sounds amazing. If you're a realtor, instead of saying call me to learn more. That works sometimes, and that may work at first, but once you're established, you need to really pinpoint who your ideal customer is and what they need to see. So let's say you're a realtor for luxury condos, right? So instead of saying learn more here, say get your dream condo now, or your dream condo awaits, right? That's a better call to action because you're getting into what they need from you and you're basically displaying it right there in the call to action. So there's no question about it. So in their head, they're going to say, okay, either I can get my dream condo or I can just click off this page and I want to get my dream condo. For natural hair, for if you want, you know, better curls or clearer skin, like my skin, I need to work on that. But yes, let me get back on topic. Clearer skin. Instead of saying buy now, and I know my ideal customer doesn't just want to buy now, they want clear skin. Get clear skin now. I want you guys to try this in your business, in your email marketing strategy, and the emails you send, and your social media content. Change buy now, purchase now, learn more here, and those generic words with words that your ideal client actually wants to see. So let's use me as an example. Instead of saying you can learn more about me here, that doesn't tell you anything. Sure, you may learn more about me after watching this video, after I provided value, but what about this call to action? Save more time in your business now. Increase website traffic now. Make more money in your business now. And you don't have to complicate it. Don't complicate it. Because if you complicate it and you have out this long, like this super long, crazy call to action that's just confusing and like poetic, it's not going to work. When people are making a buying decision, they want it to be two things: easy and simple. So I need the results to be crystal clear in the call to action. So instead of generic copy, we're going to use results focused copy. You guys need to write that down or, you know, pin that on your, you know, whatever board you have, whatever business notes you take. Results focused copy. Copy that will tell your audience what results they're looking for and what results they can expect after they tap that button. That is all for today, guys. Thank you for joining my live. We are 29 minutes in. Thank you so much for joining. By the way, Even though this is live, I'm in the comments with you guys answering questions because I've pre-recorded this and that's just the way I do it. So you can expect every Friday that I will come on Facebook and Instagram live and give you guys these content marketing tips, because we have to come to a place, especially in the climate we're in today, we have to come to a place where we can scale our businesses, because scaling our businesses doesn't just help us, but it helps the economy. And it helps our family, and it helps our friends, and it helps the employees we hire. So we have to scale our business, because it's not just about us anymore. You may be able to create 10 jobs for people if you scale your business 10 times what it is now. And the only way you're going to scale your business 10 times what it is now is by content marketing, because everybody is at home looking at content, right? All right. So I'm Tiffany Garside, freelance copywriter and content strategist for established female CEOs. And you guys can visit my website to increase your website traffic and learn how I can make you more bank. See you next Friday. We are either going to talk about how to find your ideal client, and I'm not just talking demographics, how to find your ideal client, or social media content, a deep dive. Let me know down below if you'd rather talk about a deep dive into social media or how to really find your ideal client. Until next time, guys, have a good Friday.